Well, Steve, you guys drop a tough one today. What was the message to the team in the locker room after the game?
Just wasn't a very positive one. Just told them we need to sit in there and let it soak in. You know, we lost at home, lost to a team that's at the bottom of the standings. And it's not okay, and we can't be okay with it. It's my fault for not having us more prepared. You know, we're not rebounding the ball. We're not winning enough battles. We're searching. Obviously, we're searching. You know, trying different defenses, trying different combinations. Our commitment to the defensive end just isn't good enough to win enough games. And it's rebounding again tonight. Obviously, they hit a bunch of threes, but some of those were because of offensive rebounds, kickouts. So that's kind of become a theme here all of a sudden the last two games. But it's something different, different, but it's always related to the defensive end right now. Offense wasn't real sharp for us, but it was good enough, with the exception of what we did against the 1-3-1. We were bad against the 1-3-1, but no, it's not okay, and we can't feel like it is okay.
What did you see on the final defensive possession when they ended up getting fouled out top on the three-point attempts?
Yeah, we just contested too aggressively. I mean, you know, we switched out. I think it was the right play to switch out there, and Byron's one of the best we've ever had at putting a hand right in the face without fouling, and they called a foul. And that was the ball game right there.
How did you feel about your guys' offense down the stretch? It felt like you got a lot of good looks and had a chance to make a play at the game.
We did. We were uncomfortable against the 1-3-1. And they stayed in that for quite a while. And it looked, you know, we knew that there would be some discomfort. You just kind of have to be patient and get it over the top, and then we got to get it past that first line of defense, and then they move out of it. But yeah, we even though it was not very smooth against the 1-3-1, we still got some good shots there. Overall, you know, obviously we're going to see some things offensively we didn't like, but most of the focus will be on the defense and rebounding.
And on the defensive side, they got a lot of three-pointers. Did you feel like many of those were contested, or was that breakdowns on your guys' end?
Both. They, you know, they're starting three guards shoot a lot of three-pointers. And they had guys coming in again. It's another one of those deals where guys that haven't been scoring like that came in, off the bench, came in and just went crazy. Some of them were, we had breakdowns, had a little split action in the corner that we messed up a couple times, and then certainly offensive rebounds led to some wide open threes. So it was a combination. I think it was a transition. They got one or two in transition as well.
They didn't end up making any field goals the last 6 minutes. Were there some things you figured out on the defensive side, or what led to that?
We got a little, I guess, rhythm going there. I don't know if I'd like to think we had something to do with that. I think we were guarding pretty well there for that one stretch. You know, I know there was times when they just missed some shots too. They ran a nice split and we kind of messed it up, and they missed a corner three. They posted a couple times. We did a pretty good job, I think, walling up there during the good run, walling up, making them shoot hard twos. So yeah, there was a positive stretch there, I guess.
You rotated a lot of guys early. Jacob Germany got his first start. What were you looking for with the rotation?
Effort. You know, we felt like Adrian and Phoenix have been battling every day in practice. You know, Jacob's been, his results have been very good. Virtually every league game, with the exception of the very first one. When he's on the floor, good things tend to happen. It wasn't a matter of Luka not deserving to start. It was just mix it up a little bit. Thought maybe if we could just sub some pairs in there. So we started with Jacob and Byron in the starting lineup. Told them we were going to play them about 2 or 3 minutes. They needed to just play incredibly hard, and they were coming out regardless of what was going on. And we were going to put Atim and Luka in there for 2 or 3 minutes. Challenge them to take the intensity level up, and then we said Adrian and Phoenix were going to get their shot. So again, because we're searching, it was all about effort. See how hard you can play for 3 minutes, and see who can get rebounds. You know, that's Adrian and Phoenix are two of our better rebounders, so felt like they deserved a chance after what we did on Thursday.
Did you see any positive results of that? Anybody who made the most of that opportunity?
Yeah, Adrian for sure. I mean, again, I don't know how many minutes Luke ended up playing. That's a little bit unfair to him for him to be a starter all those games. All of a sudden, just because we tried something different, I think his minutes were way down. But Adrian, I thought, did a good job guarding. You know, they were trying to pound it inside at times, and he did a pretty good job with that. Made some good plays against the 1-3-1. That's why obviously we left him in down the stretch there.
Coach, you mentioned several times you feel like the team is searching for identity. It's kind of a weird spot on the schedule with pod play and coming up in 4 games. You feel confident you guys could kind of turn things around headed into the stretch of the season here, the last stretch?
Yeah, we got a long way to go. I mean, right now we're reeling, you know, with what we did in these 2 games. These were 2 home games that we needed to get, and we didn't. Not going to get any easier at Old Dominion. I don't know anything about them, but you got to imagine they're going to just pound away. You know, they have a system. I can't imagine they didn't change the first 3 years that we were here. They're all about toughness and physicality and grinding out possessions and crushing you inside. So we better figure something out before that. But our guys will bounce back. I'm confident of that. They guys do a pretty good job with that. They'll come back in here on Monday and try. But our staff's got to figure out what to try next. You know, play a little 3-2 tonight. Very little. You know, obviously tried some different lineups. So we'll keep searching, keep fighting.
All right, Steve, thanks.